diabetes, cancer, mental illness. Mental illness. Hey lover, I'm Nuella and you're welcome back to my channel. You know the vibes already. Period. Today, as you guys can see from today's title, that we are going to be doing blind get ready with me slash. Okay, let me do that. So let me explain what my blind get ready with me is. I'm not going anywhere. No cap. Like, I'm not going anywhere. But it's the vibes, as always. So I'm going to be doing a full makeup on my face without looking at the mirror. Because I'm a bad babe. I'm a bad babe like that. And I'm also going to be answering some first date questions. And some juicy, some interesting thing. The tea. I know, right? I'm going to be answering them. I'm going to be giving my opinion on, like, just cruise, bro. Just cruise. I'm not a professional in that line. Like, I don't know anything about that. But, we just want to catch cruise over here. If they catch cruise, forget, yeah. So, let's just get right into this video because I'm waffling already. I'm using this Urban Maybelline Dream Urban Cover, blah, 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 in the shade SPF 50. I don't know if you guys can see it, so I'm just going to be, let me put this here, because, and then, hey, I'm actually so nervous now, because I'm like, I don't want to do rubbish on my face. Hey, God, oh. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, okay, oh. Yeah. Hey, whoa. I'm gonna spray the blending foam. So I'm going to be checking online for funny first date questions. Hey God, oh. I just hope at the end of this video I won't be looking like a monster. So I'm just going to be blending in my foundation very well. Okay, so somebody said on my first date with my now husband, we went to a local pizza place and sat on the same side of the booth because it was really busy and loud. We had a great time, but when we were waiting for our check, he let out a huge fart. And that I couldn't hear or smell. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Thank goodness. But I definitely felt the massive vibration. Bro, I see you. It was ridiculous, but lucky for him, we both started cracking up. Wow. I feel like farting is a natural thing. Like, if you don't fart, they have to take you to the hospital, or they pray for you, or they deliver you, because I mean, it's natural. It's something that we were created with. However, you should not fart in public. Like, I'm not saying you should keep it, but like, there are some ways that you can actually excuse yourself. You can excuse yourself. I just feel like it is courtesy. Yeah, courtesy demands that you are going on a first date with someone. You have to be all, touche at first, because you are getting to know somebody. You don't know them. The essence of going on a date is to know someone better. So when you get there, I'm going to say this. I know I'm a big fan of be yourself, right? But like, it's not like you just go there and spoil the whole thing for us. I don't appreciate that. So, but I'm glad that they got through and now they're married. Imagine. It was we that like to put rules that, oh, don't do this. We are still in the single club. So I finished blending this for like 1 hour. I'm just going to be putting my concealer to conceal those places. So I'm going to be using the Pro Base Concealer in the shade, what shade is it? 181. Hey God, though. Hey, yeah. I really hope I'm doing something good. Hey. Yeah, I feel like I look like a pussy cat. You guys should better subscribe to my channel, cause so another person said my first date in college was with a guy named Hian. I was so excited. I got super dressed up and went to the campus bar to meet him. It turned out to be a different Hian than the one I thought I would be meeting, I guess. Wow. I drunkenly gave my number to a random guy at a party who happened to have the same name. Oh, as the cute guy in my architecture class. It was super embarrassing, I know, right? But I made myself stick it out with a smile until the date ended. Oh, I mean, you know, things happened for a reason. I say things happened. Oh, Jesus, things happen for a reason. Probably is actually the one you are supposed to meet, I guess, right? So things happen, and I'm sure you acted it out, right? You don't act awkward. You didn't make it obvious that, oh, I'm not supposed to see you. Why is it you? You're not the hand I want. It's not you. What, bro? So I like the fact that you played it out so maturely, and yeah. Somebody said, next person said, I was on a date with a handsome guy and it was going well until it started getting very antsy. Bro. And I think maybe even try to slip something in my drink. Are you mad? Bro. Are you mad? Are you mad? Some guys are actually moving mad, you know? You're going on the first day with a girl, with a lady, and you're being so antsy. Trying to slip something in a drink. Nonsense. Though this detail is a bit unclear in my memory. What's the handicap? What's the handicap? On God, on my child. But needless to say, his behavior made me uncomfortable. I told him I was going to the bathroom and instead got a cab home. 20 minutes later, he called and asked if I was okay because I had been in the bathroom for a while. I replied, oh, you thought I meant the bathroom at the bar? I meant the one in my apartment. Boo! Boo! Oh, that was... wow. I feel actually, right? See, dates with a stranger is actually like a big deal for me. I don't really think I like it like that. I mean, you definitely have to go out with someone before you can know them, like get to know them. But the whole feeling of the world is scary, you know, it's a pandemic. The world itself is a pandemic. The world is scary, like jokes apart, and then going out with someone that you know nothing about is scary too. Like, people are dangerous. People are always ready to harm people. So imagine him putting something, trying to slip something into her drink, and maybe just want to rape her or want to see. Niger baby me is bass. I like the fact that she has sense and quickly vamos. Next person said, I went on a blind date with a man. Blind date. That means we probably haven't even spoken to the person. You don't know the way he talks. You don't know. You don't have any information, any clue, basically. Wow, that's number one. With a man who lived with a guy who my roommates met. Ha. However complicated though. Let me start again. I went on a blind date. One. With a man who lived with a guy. You guys are understanding. Can you guys understand what I'm trying to say? With a guy, okay? Who my roommates, not even our, right? Our roommates met on Tinder. So basically, Tinder is a dating app. I've never used it before, but I know it's a dating app basically. So, and I think it actually works because I've heard so many news that, oh, people use Tinder and they connect, blah 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 blah. But some of us, that is not, that things like that don't work for us. We are too impatient for dating apps. We are too impatient. Before you say hi, me, I'm already thinking, who the F are you? Don't talk to me like that, right? So, but it works for people. So she meant that she actually, yeah, she met this guy who, she went on a blind date with this guy who was the roommate to the guy. It's complicated though. I'm just thinking about it. So she went on a blind date with a man who lived with a guy who her roommates met on Tinder. Let me continue. What a time to be alive. I know, right? Because even me, I'm scared on your behalf. When I showed up at the bar, he had chosen. So he chose the bar. That's even more scary. Because what if he plans something for you? And I don't know. You people are trying things in this world though. Eh? Hey, blind girl will deal with me. Gone wrong. It was already pretty plastered. He never even offered to buy me a drink. So like, hey guys, let's interact in the comment section. So if you go on a first date, is it 50-50? Is it the one paying, or will you pay for your drink, for what you eat? Like, are you going to be that Miss Independent, like, oh, I'm going out, so I'm responsible for my bills, or I'm going out, so we should split it into two? Or he called me from my father and my mother's house, so he should be the one to foot the bill. What's your take on that? You guys should please interact in the comment section, because this is getting me angry already. The audacity. So you carried me, you called me like, babe, oh, let's go out though. Oh no, they didn't even know each other. So blind dates. Sure, anything you see, you faramo. So let me continue. Conversation was non-existent. Wow, bro. So does that mean you guys were you just sat down and it was just blank space and it was just silence? Like, there was just silence. So so it's just like something like this. Are you okay? Yeah, okay, I'm okay. Wow, the ghetto. But I'm a trooper, so I try to stick it out to be nice. I feel like this is something that happens to all ladies, right? Especially, let me take for example, when you're on call with someone or with a guy on phone, and it feels like you guys have said everything already and you don't have anything to say. I feel like most of the time it's always the girl trying to like look for something else to say. I don't know if it's just like my experience or like what I've heard as well, but majority of the time I feel like guys talk less majority of the time, and it's always like the girls or the ladies always looking for something, you know. We just want to know them better, right? So there's always something for us to say. If there's nothing to say, you want to ask questions. There's no question to ask, want to play games, you know, just to keep the thing alive. So I feel you, sis. I feel what she's trying to do here. Okay, finally, I managed to get small talk going, okay, and it came up that I have a short list of things that make me instantly not trust someone. Okay, so finally you guys started talking. There is a small talk, like she said, and then she could assume, or she could conclude, yeah, that's the word, immediately, that she cannot trust this uncle. Does that mean the vibes is giving or the way he's talking? I know by the time I finish this makeup thing, I'm gonna look so horrible, but we move by the grace of God, because I'm a fine babe, you know. If you don't like pizza, if you wear socks to bed every night, if a mustache is your only facial hair, and if you don't like dogs, then he said, would this be a bad time to mention I hate dogs? I said yes, it will be terrible. This isn't going to work. And I got up and I left. And sitting, you gonna up. Well, I'm going to say, I think a lot. Next, because I don't know what to say. Next person said, I went on a random Tinder date with a guy whom I had little to no chat with beforehand. Okay, at least, little or no. Okay, that's more or less like a blind date, innit? He showed up in a suit, okay, baby, with a massive posh umbrella. And immediately, I could tell we both were into each other. What the F is umbrella coming to do in the restaurant? Was it raining? He seemed to want to live with the belief that I fancied him. I know guys like that. Nonsense. Fancy you? Who are you? Who are you? Who you be? Who be you? Though, as some sort of ego boost, it was literally the only date I've ever been on where I had no more than one drink. Oh, wow. Sis, you're a freak, innit? The highlight of the evening was him telling me about a year in his early 20s where he was recovering from a car accident and took up a side job as a private detective for 6 months. Never spoke to him again after the one. Things are going on in this year. This our world, you know. Next person said, I went on a date with a guy from Tinder. Everybody Tinder. What is Tindering? What's happening on Tinder? Who invited me to a cute wine bar. When I showed up, he decided he didn't want to drink. So we took a walk and then ended up right by his place. That went quick. That went from 0 to 100 real quick, sis. Hey, they want to calm down for Jesus. So they ended up right in his place, innit? Side note, he had greeted me with a "you look like your photos." Is that supposed to be a compliment? Well, different people with different distinctions. I didn't end up going in with him or replying to future texts. You look like your photos. Wait, is that a compliment or an insult? Because when they say, "Oh, Nuella, you look like your photos," am I supposed to say, "Oh, thank you," or I don't know? You guys should please interact in the comment section if you would take that as a compliment. Because if they say you look, does that mean that, oh, the pictures I post is not me, or I used to use filter? Or no, I don't understand. Like, what are you insinuating, bro? Just compliment somebody. You see those people that used to do in deep compliments. Just greet somebody. Just, "Oh, you are beautiful," and move on. You don't have to go into details and still, make it obvious that nah. Sometimes you guys just go overboard and it's no longer interesting anymore. Like, don't be rude. Just say you are beautiful, and you don't have anything good to say. Just keep quiet, right? So yeah, I feel like I've done rubbish, but let me just rub powder because this is nonsense. This person said, I went on a first date with a guy I knew from high school. He was the quiet, brooding, artistic type back then, and I was hoping he still was. When we first met up, everything seemed fine. He was outfitted as a hipster and even had a good job. We spent the first hour date catching up, and then all of a sudden, he got really serious and started taking me through his murky family health history, diabetes, cancer, mental illness. Even me, I can't pronounce it very well, because on the first date, please, Jack Bow, just move on, please, First date, you're already saying that you people, you are mad in your family, or you people, you have cancer in your family. I'm so sorry this is coming out like as being so sensitive, but on the first date, you guys have to be touche. Like, I'm not saying you should hide things, but I mean, not on the first date. You can always say these things on the second or third, or like other dates, but like first date, I feel like you should still be formal. You guys should never talk too much. Just eat, right? What's your name? All those things. Just all those simple but specific, right? You don't need to go into those. That's the way I feel though, and I said from the beginning, like, I'm not a specialist, I'm not a professional in this space or this sector. I'm just catching cruise basically, so don't take my words to heart like that, baby. When I asked why he was telling me all this, he said, well, if we have hey God though, well, if we have kids someday, it's best you know all of this now. Kids, bro, kids, that's, you're going too far away. On the first day, you're already talking about kids. That's I want to marry you. That's I want to marry you. Why are you rushing to? Why you? Calm down for Jesus, bro. So she was like, kids? I hadn't even finished my second drink. I can imagine, like, drinks? Kids? I mean, bruh. First date, I actually feel like some guys, not guys alone, like people actually need to educate themselves on what to do and what not to do on the first day. Don't know the way I look, but by the grace of God, I'm a fine girl, and that's on period. So, finish my makeup. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video already. And with that being said, I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.
She may be pretty, she may be smart, she may be funny.